You must have seen superheroes in many movies. They look very cool to see, but everyone knows that this is all science fiction. But what if such superpowers come in real humans? It seems impossible to hear. But in today's video, I am going to tell you about such children in the world which have real superpowers. So let's start our countdown. Number 7. Emma Tablet. The girl you are seeing is from the Philippines, and she is only 3 years old. But she has a very strange national power. She can set fire to any place with the help of her power. It sounds fake to hear, but it is absolutely real. Many times it happened that she set fire to her own house, due to which clothes and other things burned to ashes. When people found out about this, no one believed that it could be real. Then the mayor of that area, police, some doctors and scientists went to see her house. 108. Is this really real or fake? This girl hung a shirt on a hanger and set it on fire. Seeing this scene, all of them were shocked. Doctors did a lot of tests on her, but none of them were abnormal. According to the scientist, this girl has a psychological ability called pyrokinesis, which allows humans to set fire to the brain and control it. In short, this is a superpower. This girl uses the word sonic before setting fire, which means increasing fire. No one could understand why this happens to this girl. This is really unbelievable. Number 6. Yang Jinglong. You must have seen many people who can easily carry the heaviest weight. But have you ever seen a child lifting a 100 kilograms weight? It sounds nonsense. How can a child lift so much weight? But this is true. The boy you are seeing is from China, and he is only 7 years old. But he has more strength than 3 people. He picked up his dad in a public place on his back, and everyone there was shocked. His dad's weight was more than 90 kilograms. This boy lifts 100 kilograms bags of cement like this, as if he has not lifted anything. He pulled a car full of 8 people from his shoulders, and set a world record by pulling it more than 25 meters. The weight of this car was about 1.8 tons. His parents say that his strength is completely natural. They did not train him anywhere. This boy only eats noodles and rice. He wants to become an Olympic weightlifting champion when he grows up, and there is no doubt about this, that he will do wonders in the sports world. 5. Deepak Gandra. Electric current is very dangerous for the human body. It can even kill a person. The reason for this is that the human body cannot tolerate high voltage. But you will not believe that this boy can tolerate 11,000 volts of current. This boy's name is Deepak, and he is from India. This boy is only 11 years old. When his video went viral on the internet, then people did not believe that this could really happen. After all, how can an electric charge pass through a human body without damaging it? For the whole world, this was a shocking discovery. This boy used to put the live wires of electricity in water and sit inside it himself, and nothing happened to him. In addition to this, he can also connect the wires filled with current with his tongue. Deepak says that he did not even know that there was such a big superpower in it. One day, he was repairing an electric heater in his house. Suddenly, he touched the wire with current, but nothing happened to him. At first, he thought that this was his illusion, but when he experienced it again, nothing happened to him. Then he also held the live wires at high voltage, but there was no effect on his body. This boy is also called the Electric Boy of India. He is really no less than a superpower. 4. Magnetic kid. Every child is special, but some children have such strong powers that no one can even guess. There is also such an example of this child. His name is Ivan, for 19, and he belongs to Croatia. He is only 6 years old, and there is a magnetic power in his body, because of which he sticks anything to his body. Actually, he has such a magnetic power in him. Not only iron, but also silver items, mobile phones, remote controls, and even big frying pans stick to his body. This child has also achieved the world record of being the most powerful magnetic boy. He can lift more than 25 kilos. He was invited to many TV shows where people were stunned by his ability. He was 1.5 years old, so he could even skate wearing skates. Because of his power, the wounds and injuries he gets are also healed very quickly. It would not be wrong to call this child an iron kid. 3. Gabby Jingra. The girl you see here is Gabby. She was born in Minnesota, USA in 2011. There is a very special quality in her that this girl does not feel pain. It means that if she gets hurt or any part of her body is cut, she does not feel pain. Even the deepest wounds do not affect her. Her parents say that she was just like a normal child, but as she grew up, she felt that she was abnormal. One day she was sitting with her dad, so he put his fingers in his mouth and started chewing them. After a while, when he saw it, blood was coming out of Gabby's fingers because he started cutting his fingers with his teeth. But despite the bleeding, it was completely normal and he was not in pain at all. He took part in a show at his school in which he was colliding with tables, walls, and other things, but she was reacting normally. In fact, this girl is a victim of a very rare disease called CIAP. In this, the nervous system of a person is badly affected, and she stops doing this work to feel it. This makes it impossible for a person to know what part of his body is damaged. Anyway, whatever it is, this girl is completely painless. Reminiscing, many of you must know about telepathy. This is a technique through which people's minds can be read. But to do this, you have to learn a lot, and you need years of practice. But can you believe that even a child can read people's minds? The boy you see is only 11 years old, and he can do telepathy. He is from California. When his mother uploaded his videos on the internet, people thought it was fake. But then some scientists did a little experiment on him to check him. They showed him the back of a playing card and told him the exact number that was written on the card. After that, they did some more experiments on him, which made them believe that this child really has some natural power. After that, the scientists named him Telepathic Boy. Not only that, but this child can speak 9 languages including English, and he learned 3 of these languages in 2 years. His talent is really no less than any power. 1. Juliano Store. If we talk about a 5-year-old child, then his hobbies are watching cartoons, playing with toys, or cycling. But the child you see has started performing stunts at the age of 5. Anyone who sees them will faint. This child is from Italy. When he was 5 years old in 2009, he set the Guinness World Record for the fastest handwalk in an Italian TV live show. He did a 10-meter handwalk with a weight belt on his legs. After a year, this boy set the Guinness World Record for the most 90-degree push-ups. Moreover, he is a very strong bodybuilder. Along with this, he can perform many more stunts. For example, he exercises his legs without touching the ground, and he does push-ups on glass bottles. Well, it would not be wrong to say that he is the strongest child in the world.
Perfect.